Hey, my forest family, how y'all doing today? Today is Thursday, May the 8th. Hopefully, y'all woke up on the right side of the bed. Hopefully, y'all having a great and wonderful day today. Today, you guys, we're going to talk about the world is getting more crazy. So, you guys, I've been watching the news for the past couple months. So much is going on in the world today. For those of you who know, they have taken away Section 8 and housing choice vouchers, and they have took public housing away from the Section 8 programs, which is, I think they said it was like $600 million that they took from that program. Also, if you get stamp benefits, that if your benefits are stolen from someone who other than you think that uses your stamp card cannot be replaced at this time. Once upon a time we were able to replace our stamps, but we're no longer able to do that. Also, I heard on since people get food stamps now, and you can no longer buy junk food. You can no longer buy candy, no type of snacks, no type of pop on stamps anymore. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I have heard it the last couple weeks. And I thought that was kind of dumb for Trump to decide, but that's who we voted for. That's what we wanted. That's what we got. And then, there's the world in general. So many people have been getting, kidnapped. Kids, adults, people, people are getting killed every day. The world is getting more and more crazy as the days and the weeks and the months go by. And I know God is getting tired of the same exact things over and over. And I know people in general are just getting tired of things being so expensive. And since they canceled out Section 8 and that housing program and stuff like that, they said more and more people are going to be homeless more now than they have been in the last maybe 30 or 40 years, or maybe even longer than that, which I feel so sorry for people who don't already have Section 8, or who do have Section 8, or have applied for Section 8, or have applied for some type of housing. That a lot of people are going to do more suffering now than what they already are, which is mind-boggling. But, we can't get mad at choices and decisions we already decided to make and decide. Like I said before, if we would have voted for the right particular person in the first place, we probably wouldn't be in the particular situation we're in right now as U.S. citizens. Also, it's just, it's, it's really expensive to live now. People can't afford rent, they can't afford lights, gas, internet, phone bill. People can't even pay for their kids' lunch now because he's talking about taking away the free lunch for the kids. They're talking about taking away tutoring. They're talking about taking away so many different things that pertains to school and outside of school, and even activities that are been in the school system since I was a young child. I don't think that's the right thing to do, but it is what it is, and stuff like that. It's hard to believe that we voted for somebody who doesn't want us to have anything in life, and we're voting for that person. And then now that food is so expensive, we're not going to be able to afford to buy food here in the next probably less than 5 to 10 years. They said by 2020, I think 2050, they said people are not going to be able to afford it because they're going to be growing it in their yard instead of going to the store and buying it, which I'm pretty sure is accurate, and stuff like that. So just pray for our world, you guys. Pray for the people. Pray for kids that's being kidnapped. Pray for the parents. Pray for the school systems, the principals, the teachers. Pray for people in general, because people are going crazy these days more than they used to be. Kids are scared to go to school now. Kids are scared to come from school. Kids are scared to do any type of activity, because you never know what may happen. Even with the parents, some parents are scared to go to work and come home from work, because there's so many crazy people out here and so much craziness going on. And some people don't know which way to turn. People have asked the U.S. for help for things that they can't do or afford and things like that, and unable to get the help and adversity and the resources that they need, and stuff like that. And I have also heard that most race are being verbalized and taken advantage of, and being left behind is the black community. Most of the black people, those of you who know, have been harassed by the police for years and years. It seems like we're getting more harassed now than we have in the past 30 years. Most of us has been alive. I've heard a lot of black people say that they get pulled over every day just for doing nothing, just for being black, just for being an American, just for being parents who can't afford to buy their kids, car seats for a car, and they still get pulled over, or just walking down the street because they think that, black people are out here just doing meaningless and unthinkable things, and when they don't look at the people who are doing malicious and mean and ungrateful things. They don't look at those people. They look at us as like we're the enemy and stuff like that, which it's been like that for years, for generations, for about 600 years. And I think that's why so many people who are African American or just outside of African Americans and other races take their own lives, because we get harassed every day, not just us, but there's other races that I know who also get, harassed also. And sometimes they wish they weren't American. Sometimes they wish they could go back to their hometown, which is out of the country somewhere, because they're being so harassed and things like that. So pray for our world. Pray for our president. Pray for our vice president. Pray for our Congress. Pray for people. Pray for better. I'm praying that God would change this thing, because the world is crazy. And I don't know, you guys. I don't think it's going to get any better. No time soon. I hope it does, but it doesn't seem to be going that way for whatever particular reason. But hopefully, God intervenes and changes it, hopefully here soon. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and turn notification bell off every time I drop a video, a short or a live. I appreciate y'all for showing up and showing out on the videos, the lives, and the shorts. Thank y'all for tuning into my shorts. To just let you guys know, we are at 314 subscribers. Just today we hit 80,000 views on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. So much, y'all. Y'all been showing up. Y'all been showing out. Y'all been sharing the videos. Y'all been liking. Y'all been subscribing. Y'all been tuning into all the videos that's been coming up here lately. And stuff like that. But yeah, y'all always remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Always remember God is on our side, no matter who we are, where we are, who we're trying to be, or where we're trying to go. Remember, I love you guys. God loves you. Let's keep going and growing and moving up in life. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye. Thank you again.